Welcome guys, it is the AxeMan here, and it's gonna feel like today we're going back in time. We're going back to the past because we are going to be going over some of our old videos, some of the top 10 videos that pretty much made my channel into what it is today. And yeah, I was looking back at them. They're all like 3-4 years old now, and they're just old and they're just wrong because we've had TLCs, we've had DLCs, we've had new creatures, new maps. Lots has changed pretty much for the past couple of years. So we're going to go over a few of these top 10s and we're going to just kind of do up-to-date versions. And today we're going to start with my personal favorite top 10 creatures. So I used to do kind of community ones where I would ask the community to vote, but this time I'm just going to put out my top 10, and then you lot in the comment section can tell me in a nice polite way how I'm wrong and what the real best, your favorite, I don't know, top 10 creatures are. That's how we're going to do this. So if you do enjoy it, make sure that you whack a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, check out all the merch stores, follow me on social medias, and yeah, let's just kind of freaking jump into it, get started. All right, in at number 10, kicking us off is gonna be the Dodo. Now, of course, I had to whack him in here somewhere. As a lot of you will know, I am a huge fan of the Dodo. It's just, he's such a simple, pathetic, like, creature. He has nothing going for him. He's literally used for eggs and meat, and I just feel so sorry for him, but I love him at the same time. They're kind of sort of a mascot for ARK as well because they are such derpy creatures, but I feel like that's the reason I love them. I think we've all got a bit of Dodo inside of us. So, in at number 9, I'm going to go for just pure cuteness, and that is going to be the Shinehorn. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, hey, Axe, I thought you loved the Bulldog, and I do, but the Shinehorn is kind of adorable. I mean, look at the face, look at his tiny little body, look at his massive, huge eyes, and there's a goat, and baby goats are cute. They just are cute. So, I mean, the only reason to have a Shinehorn is to breed them and make cute colored Shinehorns. And for aberration when you need to go down in the radiation zone. There's not much use for them outside of that, but I feel like they need to be on the list just kind of as a cuteness rating. So, in at number 8, I'm going to go for the Megalosaurus, or the Sleepy Dino, as a lot of you will know him by. This dude can be found on like Ragnarok and other maps like that, kind of curled up in a little sleepy ball, and he's adorable when he's like that. But if you wake him up and piss him off before he's woke up, you know, from his little nap, he'll be very mad at you. Actually, he'll be mad at you if you even come close to him, so I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, this dude is really, really strong at nighttime. He gets like a power increase at nighttime. During the day, he's kind of just moping around, or he just sleeps all day, kind of like a cat. He's pretty much a cat. If a dinosaur was a cat, it'd probably be this dude. But yeah, him on aberration, he's like the creature to get. But yeah, I just love his little sleepiness, and he's got little like fluffy bits on him, and I love that. Alright, in at number 7, I'm going to go for another cuteness one, and it's going to be the Otter. Now, the Otter is kind of another one of them creatures that I just feel like nobody hates. I don't know one person that hates the Otter. Now, it's weird because an Otter doesn't really fit into this game, because this game's got dinosaurs and like mythical creatures, and then you've just got an Otter. But they have done such a great design on him that it makes him look so freaking adorable. I don't know how, but I just want to squish his little face and stuff. And then he makes these cute little noises. He gives you little pearls. Like, he keeps you warm in the cold. He's got actually really good ability as well. I just love the Otter. Honestly, if you hate the Otter, then dislike this video so I can see who are the Otter dislikers, and I'll find you. I will find where you live. So, in at number 6 then, of course, I had to add the HYAENODON. Now, for those of you who regularly watch my channel, we have a HYAENODON called Cupcake. We've had her for about a year now, and she's been become kind of like a mascot for the channel. We've even made plushies of her and sold them. So, yeah, of course, we had to whack the HYAENODON on here. And I mean, why not? It's like having your own freaking dog. They pretty much are a dog because they can follow you around, you can pet them, you can make them sit. You can even put a little backpack on them I think you can hold meat in there and it stops it spoiling as quick. And I mean, it's like I said, it's like having a freaking dog. It's so cute. So at the halfway mark, we're going to go for the snow owl. Now this is another creature I feel like has become a fan favorite creature. No matter whenever I start a new server or hop on any other server, people are always asking, where are the snow owls? You know, whereabouts can I tame them? Do you have one to trade? And then everyone breeds a bunch up and makes like color mutation ones and shows them off and stuff. And again, like with the otters and stuff, I don't really know anyone that doesn't like the snow owls. I mean, I can see why. They're, as long as you level them up right, they're good at fighting. They've got decent speed. They've got good carrying weight. The only thing they don't do is pick other creatures and plays up, which you can get another creature for that. And they can also heal. They can heal themselves and other creatures around them. So they are a really good creature, and I can understand why, like myself and everyone else, really likes them. So in at number 4, we're going for another flyer. Now, we're going to go for the Griffin here. Now, I didn't know whether to put the snow owl here or the Griffin, but I'm going to put the Griffin just above them because I feel like the Griffins are more accessible because people don't always have the DLCs, and Ragnarok is free where there are, of course, Griffins. And I just feel like Griffins are more maybe PvP based, but it can also be used a lot in PvE. You can have 2 riders on them, so you can have someone shooting as you go around trying to pick them up. You can do your gliding zoom, so you can get away really fast. They've got good attack, they've got good speed, they've got good weight. Again, very similar to the snow owl, except these can pick and they can have that extra rider on. So yeah, I'm putting the Griffin just that little bit higher for the over the snow owl, but I feel like they're pretty close and pretty similar. So we're into the top 3. This is where we get to the business end type of stuff. And I actually struggled in what order to place these, but in at number 3, I did go for the DEINONYCHUS. Now, the DEINONYCHUS actually didn't get added that long ago. It was with the Valguero map that they added. But again, it's become one of them like fan favorites to have. And I mean, I can see why. It's a very good land mount creature. It's got the speed and the stamina to get around. It's got the attack. It's got the bleed damage. It's not got the greatest of health, but it makes up for that with that bleed damage. It has a pack bonus as well. And it looks freaking awesome. It is up there with one of my favorite designs of all creatures in ARK. It looks amazing. The feathers are really cool. And when you breed that, you get some very, very cool looking DEINONYCHUS with all the colors and all the different regions. And I think that's probably the main reason that people love this, is just how colorful you can make them look and stuff. All right, in at second place, in at number 2, just missing out on the top spot, is the THYLACOLEO, the THYLACOLEO, whatever you want to call it. There's loads of different names that people call it. But yeah, this has always been up there with like my favorite creatures, and a lot of you will agree with this, that it's definitely up there in your top 3 somewhere. So the Thyla I think is the best land mount you can get. It's got all the health you want, the stamina, the speed, the attack. It can take on most stuff without an issue. It's now got like a bleed damage as well. It can climb up cliffs. It can climb over walls. You can just get pretty much anywhere you want to get with this dude. And it looks cool. He's a nice, cool looking lion. He does little roars. He looks kind of cute when he's like cuddling and stuff and leveling up. So yeah, he's definitely second place. So the winner, in at number 1, my favorite creature after thinking long and hard about this, it's got to be the wyvern. Now, with ARK, I wasn't always a fan of when they added mythical creatures and kind of made up creatures that weren't dinosaurs. However, I've always loved the wyvern. There's just something about the wyvern we all love. It's pretty much a dragon. I know a wyvern and a dragon are not the same, but it's pretty much you get to fly around on a dragon. That is so cool. And all of the designs, every wyvern, they're all really, really cool looking. They've all got the different, you know, your lightning ones, your poison, your fire, your ice. We've got crystal ones. What are the other ones? Ember ones now. Like, there's just so many different varieties of them. They're all just so cool. They've got all the health you want. They can be used in PvP, PvE. You can pick stuff up. You can get around easy. It's just like the perfect creature for any playthrough you want to do. All right, well, there we go then. So that is my personal top 10. Obviously, everyone has different tastes in creatures and gameplay and stuff, so the list will be I'm guessing different for everyone. So make sure you do let me know down below on your list, and we can look over and see kind of what we agree on, what we disagree on, and stuff like that. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you whack a like on it, subscribe if you're new, follow all the social medias, and hopefully I'll get another one of these out, maybe like my top 10 most disliked creatures. I feel like it's always a good one. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in a bit. See you later.